let's look at using pointers with functions. If a pointer is passed to a function, a pointer being passed to the function, failed update here, the function gets a copy of the pointer. Failed update will have its own copy of the pointer px, which I have named px copy, and this px copy will still point to the original data, which is x, which means px copy also contains the address of x, which means the original data can be modified by the called function, right? Because px copy contains address of x, I can modify the contents in px copy using the reference operator. Why? If I say star of px copy, it is nothing but value of x, which is 10, right? If I say it is 20, x value will be modified to 20. Why did I say it as failed update? If you see, I have a local variable x, which is 20, and I'm copying and I'm assigning address of that local variable x to px copy. So right now px contains address of x, right, and x is of 10, and px copy points to, let's see this as c. Now px copy contains address of c, which means it is pointing to c, and c contains value of 20. Px copy and px are different. If I am modifying px copy, it doesn't mean I am changing the contents in px. So x will have the value of 10. Now when I come to update, let's also say it as px copy. Right here, right now, in the first step, px contains address of x, which is 10. Px copy contains address of x, which is, no, x value is 10. When I dereference px copy, it means I'm pointing to x, and I'm changing the value of x to 30. I dereferenced pxc, which is nothing but 10, and I changed it to 20. Now when I try to access x, value will be 20 and not 10. Yeah, you see, it's 10 and 30. When you pass a nil pointer to a function, you can see here np is a nil pointer. Basically it's not pointing to anything. You cannot make the value non-nil. I cannot modify this np to point to something other in the failed update or update function. Why? Because we have seen passing a pointer will make a copy. So basically if I update px copy here with address of c, I'm not changing anything in px, I'm only changing in px copy. So this will be different and this will be different. Here it will be nil. In the next thing, I try to update nil pointer, but this will raise a panic because I can't dereference a nil pointer, right? Segmentation fault, invalid memory address or nil pointer dereference. You can only reassign the value if there was a value already assigned to the pointer. As we have seen here, we have tried to reassign value of x because there was a value already assigned to px. In the next video, I'll be discussing about differences between maps and slices, and we require concept of pointers for that. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.